Candace and Fulton's home. It's so full of junk.
This mess has put a strain on our marriage.
If you haven't used it in the last 6 months, it goes. Just accumulated junk. Selling your home is a tricky business. On the one hand, you want to get it over and done with as soon as possible. You don't want to invest time and money in a property you're going to unload. But on the other hand, your house has to be looking at its best to sell. My job is to give advice on how to turn unsellable houses into unstoppable sellers. They're newlyweds, they want to start a family, so they need a bigger house, and I'm here to turn their dream into a reality.
I've been a bachelor for, I guess, 8 years, and I've owned the house for 9.
After I got married, I moved into Fulton's house with my own personal belongings. However, it turns out to be a disaster. Fulton has sentimental attachment to many belongings in the house.
Yes, I admit I am a pack rat.
This mess has put a strain on our marriage. We have no space for my stuff.
So we're thinking that by moving and starting fresh again, that might give us a clean canvas to begin our lives together.
We really need a fresh start.
From the outside, this looks like a really great starter home, but they haven't received a single offer, and I need to find out why. You have got to be kidding me. I have never, in all my days, seen this much junk. And this is supposed to be a first impression? If I was a buyer, I'd be running out that door. I'm not surprised. It doesn't get any better. It's a shame, because you've got nice sofa, nice chairs, open plan concept. Do I see any of that? Nope. You got a baseball, you got a volleyball, you got flags, you got another Chinese hat. Now, what is this? Is it a pillow? Is it... I mean, I have no idea. And even if it is a pillowcase, it's way too big for the chair. Just accumulated junk. Why have they got an office chair right up against their dining room? They have their artificial Christmas tree still on display. I mean, look, her shoes are under the drinks cabinet. This is a real turn-off. This is not a bad kitchen. There's a lot of storage space, there's a lot of prep space. It's a really nice size, but they are doing their level best to disguise the fact. Look at the ceiling. The paint is peeling off. Now that's gonna make a lot of buyers think there's a damp problem. What is in here? Why do you need a bag full of restaurant napkins? This is a jar full of broken bits of candle. That's not normal. This whole floor could be great. You've got a nice big sitting room dining leading onto a big kitchen. But instead, it's a complete mess. There's a hole in the door. It's missing a handle. The door jamb has been pulled off. That is not a good first impression. The foot of the bed's come off and is being used as a clothes horse. There's all these cables coming down from the television. Messy, chaotic master bedrooms do not sell houses. Buyers should be leaving with a sense of the house's space and potential, but with the junk floor to ceiling, they can't see the wood from the trees, and it makes this house completely and utterly unsellable. Candace Fulton, you semi-detached. Fulton Candace, you cannot sell a house in this state. You do realise that, don't you? Now, Candace, you must really be in love to be able to coexist in this space.
It's been hard living here. I've been trying to make space for myself, and I'm doing constant decluttering.
Sunroom? It's not a sunroom. The windows are blocked with junk.
I don't know what to say, Sofie. 9 years of living in the same place, I've just collected a lot of stuff.
I mean, just look at this table. What is this? And what, more importantly, what is it doing on your dining room table?
We've decluttered some. I think there was a lot more prior to this.
I understand this is sentimental, but you've got to get rid of it. So, sunroom. We're gonna just empty it out. We're gonna organize it. In here, I want to be able to see the floor. I want to place the furniture in a traditional way. Sitting room, dining room, and then in the kitchen, we're just gonna completely clear it out. Now, is that water damage?
I think it's just over time the paint's come off, yeah.
We're gonna turn the master bedroom into a proper master bedroom. What happened to the bed? It's like you've pulled off the bottom of the bed so you can use it to hang your clothes. Buyers need to be able to see this house's size and potential. And for them to be able to do that, we'll need to do a ruthless declutter. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. High five. Candace and Fulton's two-storey brick home has good bones and it's in a fantastic neighbourhood, but it is so full of their junk that buyers can't see its true potential. It's not surprising they haven't got any offers because buyers literally can't see what they're buying. That's why I'm really intrigued to meet the real estate agent, because surely she's tried to show Candace and Fulton the light. Susan, have you told them that selling a house in that state with that amount of clutter is almost impossible?
Oh, absolutely. I sat down with them and I said, we have to get rid of this. You can't see anything. You need to call a junk company and you need to be ruthless. And Fulton would chuckle. He had a greater emotional attachment to everything than Candace did.
It must be incredibly frustrating for you. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's not great. When I came the first time and told them what they needed to do and I got the nods, yes, we're gonna do that. And then I came back about 2 weeks later and I looked and I went, so what have you done?
Now, have you had any feedback from potential buyers who have walked in the house?
Just that they can't really walk in the house.
So, once we've decluttered, sorted out the front of the house, made the master bedroom look like a master bedroom rather than a frat dorm at 489 in this neighbourhood, do you think we've got a good chance of a quick sale?
I certainly hope so. That's the objective.
What are your first reactions when you walk in?
Very clean. There's no clutter. It's clear.
It's empty.
Very nice.
It doesn't feel like anybody's living in this space.
It's not empty. What they've done is they've chosen things carefully. It's a beautiful room.
It's very calming.
Now come on through to the dining room. What are your feelings about this?
There's nothing on the dining table.
Exactly. When I walk into your dining room, I can't actually imagine eating on the dining room table because of the amount of clutter. I mean, do you have people around a lot in your house?
Not as much with all the clutter recently.
I think what they've done in this kitchen is really, really clever.
I noticed there's plenty of prep space. I could probably cook many meals here.
It's also really, really, really clean.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, come upstairs.
Wow.
Now, I really, really like this bedroom, and do you know what? It made me feel happy as soon as I walked in. You know, you can see the details in this house. You're not looking at all the clutter. You don't feel hemmed in.
You can see the house. It feels really calming. Yeah.
It is hard to keep a house in this condition, but this is what you have to do if you want to sell. It's gonna involve some, you know, willpower and dedication, but it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Now, I know that this house was popular because it sold in 7 days for 10% over asking price.
Wow.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Anthony, will you tell Candace and Fulton what you're going to do to get this house sold?
First things first, we need to address the sunroom. I think you need to create more storage space.
Definitely.
So if we just create some horizontal and vertical storage, that will tidy up the room and just keep it clean, right?
Sure. The main work here will be the decluttering, so buyers can see the true proportions of this house.
Next is the ceiling and the kitchen here. It looks like you mixed oil and latex together, so that's why it's bubbling like that. We just need to strip the paint and repaint it.
Okay.
Upstairs, the door frame and the door needs to be replaced.
Sure.
That's a quick fix, and it shouldn't actually be left like that.
Oh, I don't want to start. Come
I have
on.
so much to do.
Let's go.
Okay.
Are we good?
Think of me as quality control. If you haven't used it in the last 6 months, it goes.
All right.
It's simple and brutal.
This should have been done long time ago.
Fulton, if you put that deflated exercise ball in storage, I will lose my marbles completely. Give it here. Come on.
It's been tough, but it's a little liberating.
Like videotape from the 80s.
Garbage. Garbage. No, I think I feel better. I do feel better. Throw it out.
Some of the feedback from buyers has been this step is bust. How are we going to fix it?
Well, it's a quick fix. So first we need to clean out whatever loose concrete and debris is in there. You just need to chip away at it, right? And then just vacuum it out or sweep it out. Probably
Not with
vacuum.
a regular vacuum.
No.
With an industrial.
Yes.
I don't want someone ruining their brand new
No.
vacuum.
Yeah, the
So-
shop vac would be the best.
Okay, so you hoover it out with an industrial vacuum, then
Then you mix up some concrete, and I've got the special adhesive. You can
So-
pour some of that bonding agent into this bucket, and then I'll
Brilliant.
just brush the area that we're gonna put the concrete.
okay.
This will just help bond the new concrete to the old concrete. And then we're ready for concrete.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take some of this. And then I will just use my trowel. Just kind of get it into those edges there. Okay?
Well, I might leave you to it then.
Okay. The sunroom is lacking in storage, so we need to create more storage for the actual room. So what I'm gonna do is build 3 separate cubby holes, and then I'll mirror the same thing underneath. 1, 2, 3. Once it's all built, we just prime it and paint it, and it'll be beautiful like the rest of this room. A project like this might be a little ambitious for a regular homeowner, so you might want to start with something more basic and work your way up to something like this, or hire a professional to do this.
I missed all the stuff coming down from the ceiling.
Yeah, you do.
I'm so happy, Anthony. Finally, there is room to breathe in this house.
Yes.
All that rubbish is gone.
Yeah, no, it's nice that it's all gone.
Oh,
for
it's
sure.
amazing. Now, how are we going to fix the ceiling, then?
Well, first, we just need to scrape off any loose paint. It was caused because of they mix oil and latex together, so that's what caused the bubble.
Right.
And then you can plaster it.
Yeah.
And then let it dry, and then sand it, and then paint the whole ceiling.
Is it going to dry in time? Because it's a bit damp now.
It should be done in like half an hour.
Anyway, I suppose if the ceiling is still wet during the open house, no one's going to knock into it and get paint on the back of there.
No, that'll be.
No one will know. Okay, brilliant. Well, I'll let you get to it.
Okay, excellent.
Easy peasy. Ta-da. And it's amazing, it looks so much fresher in here already. And now all the clutter's gone, you can actually see the kitchen cabinets and the storage. Clean windows, let more light in. And goodness knows this house needs it. So clean your windows. And if you can't do it yourself, hire someone else to. While we're on the topic of light, keep your rooms bright. Dimly lit can read as dingy, so make sure the lamps are all on. If you've got buyers coming round, open the windows and let the fresh air in. There is nothing worse than a smelly, stuffy house. Just doing a bit of weeding and getting the rubbish out the flower beds. After a massive decluttering job, the lovely features in this home are beautifully showcased. Declutter, declutter, then declutter some more, because less is definitely more when you're trying to create an attractive environment for potential buyers. Tour your house, watching where your eyes go. Peeling paint, decrepit doors, crumbling stairs, all make your home feel shabbier than it needs to. So fix and replace deteriorating areas, because you don't want to ruin that impression. When you're selling your house, you have to look like you care about it. If buyers think you've just shoved a for sale sign in the front yard and you're not even trying to make your house look appealing, they will walk out the front door and never come back.
Oh my god, this is not the same sunroom. Wow. See, this is our furniture, but they look so much better now.
It looks so good.
Okay, see, this is a dining table, Fulton. It should be like this. If I walk in, I would buy this place. Oh my god, those clutters all gone, Fulton.
empty.
I love it.
Doors fixed.
The TV's gone. All those crazy cables are gone.
Wow.
It's romantic.
It's incredible.
This is how I always want a family and a home to look like.
I feel a little ashamed that she couldn't get a chance to enjoy it in the state that it's in.
So guys, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for something as a starter home.
Right. Well, as you can see, you come straight into the sunroom, and there's a lot of storage there.
Yeah, that's really nice for the storage.
I think it's really nice, clean and cozy. Yeah. I think it's just perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can't do better than perfect.
Wow, this is really nice. I like. Nice and bright.
Yep.
I really like cooking, so this would be my space.
This is my space.
I like the layout of this house.
With a big smile when you walked in.
Yeah, it's cozy.
It is cozy. So you'll be bringing your husband back and your daughter back.
I will.
Fantastic. This home now shows beautifully, and now the home can actually be seen for everything it has to offer.
I'm very impressed with the transformation.
Seriously, don't believe this is the same place.
Yeah. I don't think people could understand why the bed was angled that way.
Like how they used the lounge chairs there.
I'm very excited for the next homeowners because they will get to enjoy the space I never had.